Hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about Don Pablo Coffee, and in particular we're going to talk about their Colombian Supremo roast. Yes, people. By the way, this is officially the 100th A coffee review video. Yes, people, I have made 100, mind blown. I have sipped 100 coffees on this channel. You've watched me sip 100 different coffees on this channel. I've grown, I have gotten wiser, I've gotten smarter, my palate has increased, and it's all because of you right there. Yes, you. And I cannot be happier to have Don Pablo as my 100th coffee, as they sponsor my channel, and I'm slightly biased to their coffee because they are an amazing company and they treat me well. Yes, people, they are helping me pay the bills. So clickety-clack the link button down below and buy some of their coffee to support me, support them. But enough of that. In this video, we're gonna be doing a hands-on with the bag. Then we're gonna take a closer look at those beans. After that, we're gonna throw those bad boys over to the burr grinder and break them down. Perfect for, you got it, the pour over. After that, we're gonna do my favorite part of this whole shebang, the sip test. Yes, people, I absolutely love tasting new coffee, and this coffee is gonna be primo. Then we're gonna figure out, is this a daily, weekly, monthly, or never consumption coffee? It does happen, people, it does happen. All right, let's jump into the 100th sip test, the 100th coffee review, the 100th boomski. All right, let's jump into it. All right, let's take a look at this bad boy right quick. So up at the top, you have the freshly roasted Colombian Supremo. Medium dark roast, rich, smooth, medium body. That is what's up, people. All right, 100% Arabica, single origin. Whoa, good job, Don Pablo. That was not on there last time. Very, very nice. This is low acidity, smooth, rich and smooth. There you go. Up at the top here, 5 mofo stars. I agree with that. This is definitely a 5-star bag of beans, people. And there is the Don Pablo right there, family owned. I've actually met some of the family, so I can attest to that. They are an amazing bunch of people. Cafe Don Pablo. All right, this is the gourmet or gourmet coffee. Whole bean, 2 pounds. Yes, people, I went big. I went big. You gotta go big for the 100th sip test, the 100th review, the 100th coffee. All right, here's a little bit more about the Don Pablo story. I can attest to all of this. I talked to him personally, and he told me some of the story. All right. I feel like I'm going a little willy-nilly. I'm excited, people. I'm excited. All right. So here's how to make the perfect cup. I love how every company has a different way of making their coffee the best, and that's very cool. I like it a lot. All right, let's check the one-way valve. There it is, right there. Woo, that smells amazing, people. Wow, absolutely amazing. Yes, they are a small batch company. That is a very, very good thing, people. When you see that, you know you're getting quality. All right, where is the best buy date? There we go. Oh, 2022, cool. We are good to go. Non-GMO, I like that. Do not modify my crop, people. Don't modify what I'm putting in my body. There we go, Miami, Florida. What? All right, let's crack this open and take a look at the beans. Oh, that is always satisfying. Wow. Whoa. Whoo. If you could smell, if there was smell-o-vision, people, that would be what I'd want to. Oh, wow. That smell is absolutely amazing. Holy bejesus, people. These are some primo beans right here. Wow. That is absolutely amazing. I feel like they have stepped up their game since the very first coffee review I did of Don Pablo Coffee. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. So if you look here, you have some small beans and some large beans. So that means this is a blend for sure. And that is what you want to see when you're dealing with some good coffee. Wow, look at the oil, the glistening. Ooh. And there's zero imperfections, people. Are you seeing this? No imperfections to be spotted. Just yum to the yummy. Wow. I'm actually going to grab another handful because these beans are so amazing. Wow. Look at those beans, people. That is what you want to see. Absolutely yum. Wow. All right, coming up, we're going to throw these bad boys into the burr grinder and see how they break down. All right, let's get into this 100th grind test. So I'm going to set my water right now. I'm going to tell you, you want to do a pour test about 180 to 190. That is optimal for flavor and to not scald and burn the grounds. All right, let's take a closer look at the Colombian Supremo, people. My gusta, that is beautiful. Wow, those are some amazing beans. And of course, when you're doing a pour over, you want it to be about medium. I go 1 tick below medium. That way I get maximum flavor. You can't go 2 or 3 ticks below medium, but you got to watch out. You don't want it to be too fine because then it may clog. All right, look at those glistening beans, people. Don Pablo Coffee makes some amazing, amazing coffee. And if you haven't had any, once again, click the link down below. Show some love. And let's all enjoy some coffee. All right, here we go. These beans are breaking down. When will it stop? Nobody knows. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Yes. All right. So if you've never used this burr grinder before, or if you've never seen this burr grinder, I should say, it's actually quite good. It's about $50 on Amazon, and it does its job, people. I cannot say enough about it. Click the link down below if you want to buy it. All right. Let's take a closer look at these grounds. Woo! Those are beautiful. Look at that rich, solid color. That is absolutely amazing. Beautiful. And it's a medium dark roast, so you can see it's got a little bit of light. I think those are husk or something. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Look at that beauty. Woo! Love it. Yes. All right, we got the Coffee Gator pour over maker. This thing is a true machine. That filter cannot be stopped, people. It makes a cup of coffee with 0 sediment. That is a 1 ounce scoop right there, FYI. So we are going to load this up with about 4 ounces of coffee. Of course, if you don't do ounces, it is a 1/8 cup. And if you don't do 1/8 cup, it is a 30 milliliter. So everyone can be happy. All right, we got our coffee. We got our water, I should say. Come on now. You should be a pro at 100. All right, we got our water. So what you want to do right off the bat, if you've never done a pour over, is you want to soak the grounds. Get them nice and wet. Don't worry about how well you're pouring it, because it's technically not the first pour. And don't really look at anything at that point. Just get it soaked. Wait about 30 seconds and then do your first pour. So from the first pour to the last pour, it should be about 3 minutes. So if you're watching this and you've never done this before and this is your first time, take your time. You're going to probably mess it up, but you will get better. All right, so you want to go clockwise with it like I'm doing right here. Look at that dark roast crema. Wow. So it is a medium dark roast. And the crema right here is looking a little bit more dark roast. So typically when you have a medium roast, you're going to get that frothy sort of crema-y look. But with a dark roast, it's very interesting. You get a little bit of coffee grounds up in the top, and you get that little bit of frothy, brown, dark, rich crema appearing on top, or as some people will call it, froth. But I say that this is a very fresh bean, and as you can see, the plumage, it's gonna rise as you pour in the hot water, and that is a really, really good sign. It's also got that nice color to it, that plumage, that color. All of this is indicative of a very, very healthy bean. And if you notice, it's not dissipating too quickly. Typically, when you're dealing with a really junk bean, the water is just going to shoot right through it like a cannon, and it's just all going to appear at the bottom. You're going to end up with a weak cup of coffee, and you're going to be wondering why you chose that company and you didn't choose Don Pablo. I know I'm pushing this a little bit hard, but this is the 100th episode, so here we go. All right, so you still have more froth, more crema, more beauty right there. That is what you want to see. And as I said earlier, 4 ounces of coffee. We're going to go to 500 milliliters of water. So if you're doing the math at home, that is my coffee to water ratio. And look at that stream, people. Even down to the last bit, it is glistening, it is beautiful, it is powerful. All right, here we go. We got the Grand Canyon mug. This thing has survived a smashing, and I glued it back together, and it's stronger than Thor and Zeus and all the gods. All right, there we go. Look at that beautiful stream. 0 settlement, absolutely amazing color. That is what you want to see. And look at that, you got a little bit of bubbling appearing on the top. That is very, very pretty. That is what you want to see. And the dancing, shimmering, oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That color, the smell, I wish there was smell-o-vision. The aroma is absolutely perfect. All right, so you want to drink your coffee between 130 and 140. If you drink it any hotter, you're going to actually lose more than 50% of the flavor notes. Hey, what's up guys? I want to talk about a sponsor that I have for this channel, Don Pablo Coffee. Yes, people, Don Pablo makes an amazing variety of coffee. I actually went down to Miami, Florida and modeled for his bourbon infused coffee. Yes, people, they have bourbon infused coffee. This is coffee for the people who don't even like to drink coffee. This is coffee for people who love to drink coffee but are bored of the normal coffees. They have single serve bourbon infused coffee. They have whole bean bourbon infused coffee, not to mention all the other varieties they have. They are a small batch coffee roaster. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm going to tell you. A small batch means you're going to get a fresher bean. Yes, people, everything they roast is roasted smaller, which means you're getting a fresher batch. All the other companies roast in ginormous roasting contraptions, and that means you're getting it less of a fresh batch. So click the link down below, go buy some amazing coffee, and let's get back to the video. All right, let's get into this 100th sip review, people. I cannot believe I've gotten here. When I started doing sip reviews, when I started doing a coffee review, I had only 1 child. Now I have 2 children, and my channel has grown immensely, and I'm so thankful for all of you guys who have commented nicely down below, who have followed this channel, and who are helping support me through your kindness. That means everything to me, and this is only the beginning, people. We are just starting. We have hundreds and hundreds more sip reviews to come. And enough jibber jabber, let's get into this Don Pablo Colombian Supremo. That is a good name for the 100th sip test. All right, here we go, people. Wow. Ooh. Ooh, that is very good. That is so complex. Wow. Remember when I used to have the camera like right here? I don't know if you guys ever remember that. I used to have the camera really close to my face. Now I have a little setup where I hold the camera out further, or I should say my phone. I film everything on my Note 10 Plus, by the way. Big shout out to Samsung. Wow, that is a very complex cup of coffee. Wow. Definitely 5 stars right off the bat. I'm not even gonna kid. So the first initial hit is sweetness. Then you have a smoky aftertaste, and in between that is a whirlwind of flavor notes that are just bouncing around. This is a medium dark roast, which I've come to find out is actually a thing. When I first started reviewing coffee, I had no idea that was a thing, and now I'm like, oh, medium dark roast might be my favorite because I'm a huge fan of dark roast, but I also like the sweet notes of a medium. So this is very, very enjoyable. Wow. Yes, and because it's a small batch, that means you're getting a fresher bean, that means you're getting a fresher roast. Everything about this is just that much more premium, that much better. Wow, that is a very enjoyable cup of coffee, and it's a cup of coffee that when you take a sip and you enjoy the aftertaste, you're like, I need more of that coffee. Like, it just keeps pulling you back. Yeah, almost nothing about it is off-putting. It just has such a gentle, it's basically just a gentle dark roast. If you've ever had a dark roast that just hits you like a freight train, this is more like a friendly hug or something. This is just a, wow, yeah, that is a premium cup of coffee. Yeah, that is definitely a cup of coffee that you can talk about for hours and hours and hours. Truly 5 stars. I can see myself waking up to this. I'm definitely gonna throw it into my Philips Super Automatic and brew up some hot coffee through that. And that is gonna keep me going for weeks and weeks and weeks, because that 2-pound bag is huge, people. Huge. Yes, click the link down below, buy a bag. Wow. Yeah, that is absolutely delectable. There's like a fruity note that floats around the middle. So the initial hit is sweet, and then fruity, and then smoky, and the aftertaste is just so pleasant, so mild, so enjoyable that, like I said, you just want to keep drinking more and more and more. Wow. And it's also very thin. So it's very thin in a good way. Sometimes coffee through a pour over can come out a little thicker, but this has a very flavor to it. And those beans just glisten. They are just glistening beans. Yeah, that's definitely a daily driver. That's definitely 5 stars. 100 sip reviews down, 1,000 more to come. I don't know. All right, buy it. Thank you for making it to the end of the 100th coffee review. All right, that was Don Pablo Coffee. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that like button. And if you want to join the At Home with Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys I surpassed 2K. So thankful, so appreciative, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your social media. This guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you at 200. No, I'm just kidding. I'll catch you at 201. All right, bye-bye. Wow, my channel has grown, and oh, there's one of the kids right there. You're gonna say hi, Alden. You say 100 sip tests. You say woohoo, daddy. Well, that was fast. He just came in to check on something and took off. Did not want to be a part of the video. So sad. 100 reviews though. That is absolutely crazy.